African Union leaders on Sunday finally agreed measures compelling member states to pay their dues as part of a drive to reform a body often seen as toothless and donor-dependent. Heads of state and ministers had gathered at the body's headquarters in Addis Ababa for what was seen as a last-ditch attempt to push through reforms that have been mulled for nearly 2 years. The O in 2016 charged its chairman and Rwandan President Paul Kagame with getting reforms passed, but observers have said time is running out because Egypt, which is set to assume the chairmanship, is thought to oppose aspects of the agenda. In proposals unveiled last year, Kagame envisioned a more narrowly focused O headed by a powerful commission whose bills were covered by its 55 member states rather than foreign donors. Although not all his reforms were passed, Kagame welcomed the progress made at the two-day summit. Their effect would be felt for decades to come, he said. We have done our part to continue the journey, and I expect the coming chairperson of the African Union to continue with the same momentum and the same progress, he added. The majority of the bloc's 55 member states rejected Kagame's plan to give the head of the O Commission, the body's executive branch, the power to appoint their own deputy and commissioners. This was seen as a move to make the administration more accountable to their leader. However, members backed moves to streamline the body while bringing in revenue from member states and sanctioning those who don't pay their dues. The O currently depends on foreign donors, who in 2019 will pay for 54% of a total budget of $681.5 million, €596 million. The O also agreed to reduce the number of commissions to 6 from 8, with peace and security merged with political affairs and trade and industry merged with economic affairs, O Commission Chairman Musa Faki Mahamat told journalists. On Saturday the O launched a fund dedicated to paying for responses to crises on the continent before they evolve into full-blown conflicts.